theme of today, that calm in the center of the storm. So we've just done a couple practices together that I believe are very calming for me. I hope that you find something in there that can be calming for you as well. And that, right now in these times of fear in the world, that maybe you can be, and I can be, the calm in the center of the storm for the people around us that may not have this practice and may not be tuned into their breath or to meditation at this point, or may not be moving their bodies much at all. And, as people hunker down and are, cooped up a bit, don't forget to get outside. My theme for today of this class, prior to all this stuff going on, was going to be self-care anyway. So let's talk a moment about self-care. And let me just jump back for a moment to the Shamanic Life practice that I shared with you in the first class. And that practice was, the idea of the homework was to go home and work on your environment, decluttering your environment, and possibly finding yourself a meditation space, a dedicated meditation space where you can set up a little altar or maybe just a candle, but a place where you can go and be quiet and start to set that space for yourself as a container for yourself in your home space where you can go and quietly meditate. And maybe that's something that you want to do as a family. And if you're going to be cooped up together as a family, maybe that's something that you can do as a family and establish a meditation space where you guys come together and just have some quiet time together as a family. And maybe we can look at this as a gift for families right now as well, and an opportunity to be home and continue to work on that decluttering in your environment, because energetically that makes a huge difference. The physical environment, you wouldn't even realize how much impact it has on your mind. But you start by decluttering around you, it starts to declutter your mind. But take that one step further. As we talk about, we did the environment, let's talk about self-care and get more into the mind. And decluttering the mind and getting rid of the negative self-talk, getting rid of the subconscious thoughts that come up where we have limiting beliefs and we're limiting ourselves, maybe without even knowing it. Subconsciously we're doing it. These patterns that are ingrained from maybe someone else's voice when you were young that told you you couldn't do this or you couldn't do that, and so it's just kind of in your mind, just back there in the subconscious. Oh, I can't do that. Why not? Why can't you do that? So think about that. And your homework for this week is to immerse yourself for a week in self-care. We're leading up to the spring equinox, which is coming on the 19th. And so we're getting very close to that. And the spring equinox is a time of new beginnings. It's a powerful portal to change, to a reset. And leading up to that time, take this week to observe yourself and how you care for yourself. And can you make time for an Epsom salt bath to just soak? And those Epsom salts, the magnesium really releases a lot of toxins and tension in your body. Or can you make time to sit and meditate maybe once a day? If you don't want to do the three times a day, can you start with once a day? And most importantly is the idea of becoming aware of your thoughts and becoming aware of where you might be limiting yourself, where you might be speaking negatively to yourself. Anytime you hear yourself saying should or can't, and decide if that's for your highest and greatest good. And let's work on that this week. And this whole idea of taking better care of ourselves, being good to ourselves, and take the opportunity of a little bit of downtime to focus on that and tap into our highest and greatest self. My teacher, Jose Stevens, he always says, be a walking blessing. And I love that. Can we go out or stay in among the people that we're with and be a walking blessing? Can we be the lighthouse right now that's shining the light so bright that you're warming those around you and that you're allowing them, giving them permission to shine their light as well? And can you be the calm in the center of the storm? So with that, I'd like to go ahead and close our circle for today. We'll go ahead and rub the palms together. Close the eyes one more time. Drop back into the body. Hold the energy just a little bit longer. Press the palms together firmly. Bring the thumbs into the heart center. Deep breath into the heart. Exhale through the mouth. Let something go. Stay here breathing deeply. And notice your heartbeat once again. Notice the divine spirit, the sacred heart within, and give thanks to that divine spirit. Take your palms down to the earth. Give thanks to Pachamama below for always supporting us and grounding us. Don't ever forget Pachamama. She's your secret weapon. She can ground you amidst anything that's going on. Give thanks to Father Sky amidst all this as well. Don't be afraid to go outside and breathe the fresh air. Maybe open your windows at your house if you're cooped up. Keep that energy moving. Keep the air circulating. Keep the air clear, fresh. We give thanks to the sky, and we give thanks to my bearings, the north, the west, the south, and the east. And we release this container of this particular class for now. But just know that I will be here with you, holding this space. Oh, I do have one more announcement. I spoke with Anahata Leslie this morning, and our sound bath for the equinox for next Saturday at Yen Yoga in Traverse City is being canceled. I'm also going to cancel the rest of my classes out in public for the rest of March, but I am going to be doing more here online, so please check the schedule. I'll put them up on my website, marydew.com, and I'll put postings up here on the Mary Dew Yoga Facebook page, on the Instagram, and I'll take this time to also get this stuff up on the YouTube as well. But I will be here offering free offerings, free classes, and kind of guide you through this. So this container is still open in that sense. I'm holding the space for you. So thank you. Take a deep inhale. Bring the left palm to the heart center, right palm over the top. As you exhale, fold forward at the waist. Bring the palms and the forehead down to the earth. One more time. Release your breath. Release your prayer. Give thanks to Mother Earth. Inhale back up, palms to heart center. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go out, have a wonderful day. Be that walking blessing, be that calm in the storm. Namaste, Aho, and Satnam. I'll see you next week.